What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I wanted to take the time today to talk about my experiences taking LSD since the topic of psychedelics is becoming increasingly popular.
But you usually get a sedative effect?
Yeah, it's weird. You can't. There's no way to get comfortable with it. You're just like struggling to.
The people I've been meeting, though, are taking the Class A drugs in tiny doses in an attempt to improve their lives, make them more creative, happier, and in some cases deal with severe mental health problems. This is called microdosing.
Change the cultural perception of psychedelics. And this is what our focus has been at the third wave, because the third wave is about the reintegration of psychedelics into a global society for specific purposes and benefits and utilities. It's based in science, it's based in rational evidence, and it's helping people live better lives.
But before I go over this little video, I do want to put out a little disclaimer. Alright, so let's get into it. LSD definitely changed my perception on how I view myself in the world. However, there was a time where I thought my ceiling, my walls, in my room, and my plants were talking to me.
How am I gonna go to sleep? How am I gonna go to sleep? The walls won't stop talking to me. The ceiling is just on top of me. Nothing will stop. They're not even saying anything. That's the weird part. They're not saying anything, Eric. They're just there.
Yeah! Yes, that video is very excruciating to watch, but funny as hell. Channels like Psych Substance and Powerful JRE are really bringing forth more information about LSD. One of its more common reasons of use is to experience a spiritual awakening, also more commonly referred to as ego death, which is definitely something to think about before indulging in the psychedelic or any psychedelic in general, since this can happen with DMT and ayahuasca and even mushrooms. However, most people say that ego death is a gateway to reveal the secrets of the universe, or the answer to life, or why we are what we are.
Barriers and conditioning start breaking down.
It's fucking all this propaganda and shit. Everything on TV, it dirties your soul and it dirties your mind, son, to make you think about shit that you don't need to think about. And that takes away from the power that you actually have, because you're wasting your power on this or thinking about that.
I was going to classify this as a pro. It can also be a con, so I'm just going to put it in the middle since it has a double value. There are plenty of videos on YouTube already talking about this phenomenon and even ways to help you achieve it. Personally, I have not achieved this state. Honestly, it may take a higher dose to achieve ego death during your very long trip, which brings me to my next con. While the effects come on within 30 to 45 minutes, the typical acid trip usually lasts 8 to 10 hours, 12 hours tops. Mine usually lasted 8 hours, 10 to 10 hours. This can hinder your sober plans for the day and interfere with anything else you have going on, so please plan ahead accordingly. It's pretty self-explanatory, but some people don't know that you can't stop an acid trip at all. Once the chemicals from LSD is locked and loaded in your brain, there's no way of stopping it. However, word on the streets and Reddit are that benzos can stop a trip. I'm not really sure about the science of that or how accurate that statement is, but many psychonauts claim that this is an emergency stop button. Paranoia and anxiety is definitely something I have experienced on both of my trips, since I've only had 2 acid trips before in my lifetime.
Where'd you?
Why? What are you doing though? Tim? What are you doing? Why?
I can't see
Why was
you.
You were taking pictures? Let me see.
No, open your mouth. Open your mouth.
They're almost inevitable in almost all new users, but even veteran trippers can experience this. What mainly causes people to freak out really just depends on the intensity of visuals, their emotions, and how aware they are of their surroundings. Usually to combat this, you would want a trip sitter, which is someone to watch you go crazy in a safe environment to keep you from harming yourself or others. Music can also help your panic. Basically, anything that makes you happy or distracts you from forming fearful thoughts will definitely help you prevent this paranoia and anxiety and help calm it down. Now, don't get me wrong, acid does have its benefits. It is a fun drug to be on, not gonna lie. In my opinion, creativity is a great example of that. You can be very artistic, so it'll be in your best interest to record some music or paint something, anything that really just brings out that artistic vibe in yourself. Even artists like A$AP Rocky, Flatbush Zombies, Chance the Rapper, and Kid Cudi have all done acid and recorded music while high, and their music slaps. Something all users will experience are visuals. For the most part, it's kind of hard to exactly describe what you'll see due to the memory, basically not remembering anything, or at least half of your trip, and also the visuals are pretty much indescribable. But based off my experiences and people's common sightings that I have read on Reddit and other weblogs, you will basically see kaleidoscope visuals. Distortion of everything. Flashing colors. Vivid or enhanced colors. Almost tribal-like patterns. Eyes. Yes, eyes, like human eyes, animal eyes, basically any eyes. Peacock feathers. Constant motion of objects. Geometric shapes and or patterns. And the last and final pro that I have for you guys is something that everybody basically knows will happen on an acid trip, and that is euphoria. LSD makes its user feel happy and goofy. You will laugh at almost everything and anything. You'll actually have a pretty big uncontrollable smile on your face when you take it. And that concludes the rest of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if this helped you out to figure out what LSD is like. Please put down in the comment section below if you would like an extended version of this video or any more videos that relates to psychedelics. I want to keep you guys updated with information on topics like this and also helpful tips and tricks on challenges. So please subscribe and share this video, and I hope I see y'all in the next one. Bye!